How's everyone doing? I am Mobile Master Tech, and right now I'm gonna go ahead and do it's kind of a different video. So I'm driving right now. Don't worry, my attention is fully on the road, and I'm just trying to see what T-Mobile coverage looks like. You can see right here I'm on Salt Springs Ave. I just came through Salt Springs. Like I said, I actually had service there. It was bad service, but it was service, like 1 megabit down. Cut in and out sometimes, and now I'm headed back towards Ocala on 314A. And as you know, there's a new site that showed up by Scrambletown, and I wanted to see how far this site stretches. This site seems to stretch very far, and it's very interesting. And this is the site right here, right? I would just put new 314A 600. You see, what it's doing, and pull over for a second. I want to make sure all this is clear. Nothing but bears out here. It's a beautiful day though. It's hot, really hot. Been having really hot days, like 111 yesterday. And I just want to see, this site seems to go very far. And I'll let you guys know when I'm actually at the site itself, because I'm going to pass by it, but I'm nowhere near it at the moment. It's actually going to be probably a longer video just showcasing T-Mobile Ericsson equipment and how far they have this stretching through the forest. All I see is trees. One lane, this is a 2-lane road. Trees for miles and miles and miles and miles. I seen a bear and a family crossing the street earlier. Black bears, two cubs and a black bear. It's nothing here. I'm just gonna continue to do some speed tests. I would do a calling test too, but since I'm video recording, I do believe if I do a calling test, it will kill the video, so I can't do that. That was a weird test. So I'm not really looking at the phone right now, guys. I'm eyes are on the road. I glance at it a second. I see if the test is done, and I'll just redo another one. Give you guys a sense. I'm just kind of talking to you guys right now while I'm looking at the road. Speed test being really weird. You see the download like not even showing up, even though we see clearly it's working. I've been having this problem with the app after an update, and even when I put it on Verizon, the same thing happens. So it's not a T-Mobile problem. It's definitely, they need to re-update the app. I always felt like the speed test app for Android was never as good as the one for iPhone. And yeah, they have this tower stretching. I don't know if anyone is keeping track of how many miles I've went so far. But it's quite a bit, a couple miles, and it's still stretching, no problem. See, the speeds are starting to pick up a little bit as we get closer and closer to the site. And I don't know what's up with this app. I might have to restart it. I'm going to restart the speed test app. It's being weird. big gopher trying to cross the street. It's pretty cool. It's on the other side though, so we're good. Lots of wildlife out today. Okay, 548 down, and it went to. It started to take off from the 600 to the 2.5, and the PCS starting to take over as the primary. So definitely that means we're getting closer to the site, which is cool. It's still doing that, huh? Now you guys can clearly see, like I said, something's up with the speed test app on Android. Let me know in the comments if you're having this problem after the latest update with speed test with Android, particularly on the S24 series. Okay, so we got 300 down and 0.1 up. You know, I notice when PCS is the primary, the uploads are always at their worst. When 600 is decent, if 2.5 is the primary, it's fantastic. Anytime I see PCS as the primary, it's always at its worst, and it's probably because it's only 10 megahertz, where the other one has 15, and then the other one has, when it's in 2.5 mode, it changes. Okay, so we are at the site right now, so I need you guys to know right now, right here, put a whatever you want to put on there. This is where we're at the site right here. So, and the upload is horrendous. Now it's only horrendous due to the PCS layer being the primary. They gotta do something about that. Once if 2.5 was here, you would see probably 70, 80, and it would use upload carrier aggregation. I don't think T-Mobile should be using a 10 megahertz channel as the primary. I would rather them just use 600 if they have a problem with 2.5. Now, once we get that extra 20 megahertz of spectrum from the other PCS that's still in LTE, maybe, and that's A block too, so that it'll be slightly better in terms of coverage, and it'll have double the capacity, so that'll be a good deal. So we got 507 for the download and 39 for the ping time. I can't really see the 0.46. The upload is horrendous. But it is working. Now, of course, Verizon and AT&T also work on this road. They have the same tower grid. So they work. AT&T, they have their low band tower grid, and Verizon, they have mid band, just like T-Mobile. But as you can see, they are blasting this signal from this Ericsson equipment. You guys see how far I'm going, and it's still going. It is 1 gig backhaul, by the way, so there's that. Verizon also 1 gig backhaul. Did the speed test app just crash? I do believe it did. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I think we're handing off to the next site now. They just did it, so yeah, really far. Very impressed with the coverage. Gotta do something about that PCS layer though. That upload it's not gonna fly. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video, you guys. If you like what you see on the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on X at Terrell352. Until the next video,